The life of freedom fighter Robert Sobukwe will be celebrated through dialogue and song. The commemoration started today and tomorrow at the June 16 Memorial Acre in Jabavu in Soweto. Now joining us to tell us more about the significance of this day is Vuyisile Mshudulu, who's the Director of Arts, Culture and Heritage at the City of Johannesburg. Thank you so much for joining us, Vuyisile. Now, annually, EMBO holds a commemorative dialogue as well as an event that brings together the arts in order to celebrate. And this year's theme is in celebration of 100 years of Prof. Mangaliso Sobukwe. Why is preserving his legacy so important, and what can we draw from his teachings?
Thank you so much, and good evening to the viewers of Newzroom Afrika, and thank you for having us. As you would recall, Umkhulu Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe is one of the most prolific icons of the liberation struggle against colonial domination. And his work and his ideas, do not just reverberate across the length and breadth of South Africa, but across the continent and the world, because as a staunch Pan-Africanist, he believed that, Africa must find its voice for its own self-determination. And we believe that given the suffering, the sacrifices, and the service that Umkhulu Sobukwe has given to the continent, there hasn't been enough recognition and acknowledgement for the greatness that the great man that he is, and also the selfless contribution that he has made. And as the city, we thought it would be prudent for us to curate a program that is going to give meaning to his ideas and also commemorate his memory as a way of building a better appreciation for history. So we have designed a three-part program that started today with a lecture and a panel discussion. And then we also unveiled an exhibition curated by Katlego Msomi at the June 16 Memorial Acre. And the exhibition was really a way of chronicling his life and times, and to also dive deeper into the contribution he has made and also the suffering that he has endured. And tomorrow we will be gathering at the Soweto Theatre in a commemoration of song. And we have got three artists that are going to assist us to pay tribute to Umkhulu Sobukwe, who are Odwapo, who plays indigenous instruments such as Uade and Umkhube, which are the instruments of that will resonate with the childhood of Umkhulu Sobukwe, because they are inspired by the isiXhosa culture. Then we also have Zawadi ya Mungu, who draws inspiration from various sonics in the continent to package a beautiful tribute to Umkhulu Sobukwe. And then we know that Umkhulu Sobukwe had one meeting with Uba Kamela Omhle, Steve Biko. And Ipupolika Biko is a band that is going to create a sonic revitalization of that meeting by paying tribute to Umkhulu Sobukwe. So we are looking forward to really an exciting musical evening tomorrow starting at 6 at the Soweto Theatre.
And I can imagine what a beautiful celebration it's going to be. But I mean, out of all the artists that you could have chosen, in order for you to go with Zawadi Odwa Nepupulega Biko, what did it take for you to curate such a partnership amongst these three artists? I mean, you do speak of just some of the things they've done in their own artistic ways, but what did it take in choosing specifically those artists in remembering Umkhulu Sobukwe?
We were very intentional in curating a program that has got, a music that will center us and also nudge us back to our essence, in line with the central theme of EMBO. EMBO is really an isiXhosa term that talks about going back to our essence as Africans, and we selected these artists because they are creating music that in terms of their musical arrangement, in terms of their lyrical content, helps us, apologies, to center us and to nudge us back to our essence. And this is very intentional, because we have seen that the way in which we commemorate people that have been selfless, and some of them who have given their lives in sacrifice for liberation and freedom in Africa, there's really a numbing way in which we celebrate them, and we believe that we really need to tone down on celebration and focus on commemorating these people so that we can restore their dignity, we can restore their memory, and also help us to remember history in a way that is more authentic, incisive, and also more accurate.
That's absolutely inspiring. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Vuyisile. Certainly do hope that a lot of people will come out tomorrow and not just celebrating, like you said, but rather commemorating the life and times of Prof. Mangaliso Robert Sobukwe. Thank you so much for your time.